April was the last one to use it.
Liar, I don't even drink that crap.
Oh, really? Then what were you doing by the coffee cart earlier?
I used the wooden stirrers to push back my cuticles. Everyone knows that, Jerry.
Okay, let's not fight. I broke it. Let me pay for it, Ron.
I struggle with emotional frustration with getting started. But once I do actually get started, I am kind of in a Zen state. But I feel like I am imbuing a sense of contentment and happiness into my work that comes through very noticeably because it feels good for me to do it.
I broke it. It burned my hand, so I punched it.
Animating is both an emotional roller coaster and emotionally mundane. When I'm actually going through it is contentment. It comes very naturally to me. Even though this is my first professional animation and I haven't really done much animation before this, I have been drawing ever since I understood what a pencil was and that you're not supposed to eat it.
I predict 10 minutes from now, they'll be at each other's throats with war paint on their faces and a pig head on a stick.
So I am working with Professor Dr. John Brady on a documentary film called Queer Theory, The Unexplained, which is a documentary showcasing what actual lectures look like in a queer theory class in higher education. In the year this interview is being recorded, 2024, there has been a lot of controversy on a state government level as to whether or not topics such as queer theory, critical race theory, really any sort of education that's considered socially progressive should be allowed in any classroom, including higher education, out of concerns of it being propaganda or cult indoctrination. So the point of this documentary is, on one hand, to showcase what an actual queer theory class is like, to help provide easily accessible facts to the situation, since it's a conversation that has been very muddied by fear-mongering and knee-jerk reactionism. They can be difficult to digest, and I feel like translating them through animation helps make it more accessible to people. It helps people digest the emotions they may be feeling about it that they may not get if it was just live action.
For people who don't necessarily have a full-blown phobia, but just are claustrophobic, right? You don't like to be in small spaces. Why? Because it resembles the mother's womb, right? Or, in the extreme, our fear of death, right? Which is the ultimate being swallowed back up.
Again, it is much harder than the final product would lead you to believe, but it is a very rewarding process if you're willing to put in the work.
We also have social castration.